Alright, let's take a look at number 3. Going through the list. First, does f of c exist? And hopefully you didn't take this graph the wrong way. There was a small little gap in there, but not meant to be. F of c does exist. There's a point right here, the vertex of that absolute value graph, that exists. So first thing, checked off the list. Now we need to see, does the limit exist? So as we approach from the left and as we approach from the right, are we approaching the same y value? Yes. And last but not least, is that limit the same as f of c? In this case, yes. So this one is actually continuous. It meets all 3 requirements. So that's it. It's continuous. We don't have to say anything more than that. For number 4, in this one, does f of c exist? If we put c in, do we get a point out? Yep, this point right here. That's f of c. So f of c exists. Now we need to look, does the limit exist? So as we approach from the left, as we approach c from the left, and as we approach c from the right, do we get the same y value? Are we approaching the same y value? No, it's 2 different y values. So this is discontinuous. Because the limit as x approaches c of f of x does not exist. Alright. So the limit as x approaches c of f of x does not exist. Alright. Take a look at number 5. For this one, does f of c exist? Is there a point when we put c in, do we get a y value out? Nope, not in this case. So the first requirement is not fit, so obviously this is going to be discontinuous. And the reason is because f of c does not exist. Alright, f of c is not defined. And our last one here, number 6. Does f of c exist? Yep, put c in, we get that point right there. So that's our y value is f of c. Does the limit as x approach c exist? Yes. This is just kind of throw you off. As x gets closer and closer to c from both sides, we're approaching a y value. And in this case, it ends up being the same y value as f of c. This has nothing to do with c, so this doesn't affect our function being continuous at c. Right? It said at c. If we were asked, is it continuous at, let's say this was at a, then no, it's not continuous at a because f of a is not defined. But we're looking at this specific point only. So in this case, it is continuous.